to Autism. Ooh, that's a bit close, twins and us. It is Monday, the 12th of September already. Boys have been up since 5:20 roughly. I'm just doing their breakfast, and the Queen passed away on Thursday, and Matthew was due to go to London on Friday to visit the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, etc., as part of the pupil parliament scheme that he was voted in to do at the end of last year. That was obviously cancelled, which did not go down very well Thursday evening when we had an email and we had to tell him that he wasn't going the next day. Yesterday, me and Matthew picked up some new cereal, which is Asda's own cookies and cream. We've got no idea if he'll like them. He just saw them, wanted them. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Want milk in there?
No, let me just try it.
Well, no, I mean, do you want milk in the cup? Milk in the cup?
Yeah.
Right, here, you can do the milk.
That tastes good.
Right, hang on a sec.
It's so good.
Right, let's see you do the milk. I want to see you do it.
Alright.
I want to see you pour it. It's good practice for you. You're doing it into the cup?
Yeah.
It's good practice for you. Right, so don't spill it. It's a big milk jugger now. Ooh, you can go a little more than that.
No, I want that.
That's enough?
Yeah, that's enough.
So the Queen passed away on Thursday, didn't she?
I was crying.
You were crying, yeah.
I didn't go to London.
Never mind, you're going to go though, aren't you?
Yeah.
You'll go when the King's there.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll be one of the first ones to see the King. God save the King.
Maybe I can see her funeral at the House of Parliament.
And you know what they say now?
What?
God save the King. That's what they need say. Right, let's get you a spoon.
I saw a game that on Roblox that ripped Queen Elizabeth.
R.I.P. that means.
I just found
Rest
that.
in peace. Right. Let's have a look. Cookies and cream. We'll serve it. Does it pass the test?
Yeah.
Is it good? What does it taste like?
It tastes like chocolate.
Does it taste like cookies and cream?
Yeah, it does.
Good lad. Noisy boy here. Let me just get him to school first, and then we'll have a catch up on how the first week back to school went, of which George only had half a week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Matthew had the full week. We'll catch up in a little bit once I get this noisy rabble to school. It's still dark. George is recreating the Jurassic Park scene. Jurassic Park scene. Aeroplane, it's crashed, and the car. And he's got dinosaurs in his hand, and he's watching the scene where the dinosaur eats him at the plane. That's not very 8-year-old, but he doesn't get scared like most kids. So that is the first day I've done the school run since I've been back. Boys went back last week. Matthew went back on the Monday, so he's already done a full week. And George only went back on the Wednesday, so we only had 3 days and he was off for the weekend. So a little bit of a weird transition week back, but we managed to get through the summer. Hopefully all you guys with kids have done the same, and it was as smooth as possible. We got through the summer pretty well, I think. Probably the best summer that we've had with regard to the amount of challenging behaviour, the amount of meltdowns, of which, talking of which, sorry, I'm going to be releasing, I think it's an 8-part meltdown series basically to explain what meltdowns are, what triggers are, how we try to avoid them and manage them, etc., etc. That's going to be coming out probably about the end of September time. I'm off work in a week's time. Next Friday I go off for 2 weeks. So a lot of those are going to be filmed all together, and I'm going to release them sporadically over probably like the end of September coming into October, which might just help some of you parents with autistic children, especially if they're young and you're new to dealing with meltdowns, etc., or you're not quite sure what a meltdown is, or you're just interested in it. They'll be coming out soon. When they do, I will add a link in the top of this video to direct you towards that playlist. They're not out yet, so that won't appear now, but it will do. When it does, it will be in this video that it will link to it. So basically, yeah, first day back is Monday the 12th. Both boys went in really well this morning. I had a bit of a fight with Matthew this morning to get him to do his homework. Not his homework, his spellings and his reading. He did, however, read really, really well. Really nicely. And he was only up to page 8 and he read to page 31 at the end of the book. So he read that really well. So that was done. He did all his spellings really nicely. Took his time. It's just difficult getting him the quiet time from George. You can see how much noise George was making this morning to be able to do it and concentrate on it. And it's difficult when to do that because George comes home quarter around 20 minutes after Matthew gets home from school. So he doesn't have a very long window when he gets home to do it. And then when George gets home, he's in full yabba mode, you know, echolalia, singing, dancing, banging, jumping around, spinning in his chair, whatever it is. And it's difficult for Matthew to concentrate. And if me and Matthew or Amy and Matthew try to go to a different room, George normally will follow. So it's difficult. That's one of the challenges. We've got to try to find a routine of when to do it. This week, George has got his one-to-one on Wednesday after school. So that'd be the perfect day for him to do his homework because George won't be back until like 6 o'clock. So that'll probably be the day we do it. But she doesn't have them every Wednesday. So I'll get Amy to give you a little update on how she thinks the summer went. Amy's not been very well for the last 2 or 3 weeks. She's been suffering with a headache, what we thought was a headache, migraine. She's been to the doctors, they've done all the checks and stuff. She's had her eyes tested again, which needs new glasses. But she's been getting this constant headache, so she's been suffering quite a bit with that the last couple of weeks. So yeah, she's not been feeling too great. Hence why there's not been very many videos really, because I've been at work and then I've been coming home and then I'm trying to do as much as I can to basically occupy the boy so she can get some rest and sleep and stuff like that, to try to get rid of this headache, which doesn't appear to be going. So yeah, good sort of first week back. They've slid back into routine very easily compared to what they have in the past. And it's only 7 weeks, I think, or 6 weeks until they're off for 2 weeks for a half term already. So yeah, we got like a few weeks of a bit of quiet time during the day. But yeah, we'll catch up when Amy gets out of the shower, because she's went up for a shower, and we're going to have a day of peace and quiet. This one's searching around. I think it's a pheasant. Size of it. Pheasant, people. Just out with Winnie before it starts to rain. It's a little bit cloudy. Just wanted to ask how everyone else who's got kids got on with the summer. A lot of the times, 90% of the times, we're telling you how our time's going, etc., what we're up to. But we'd like to see in the comments, you guys to tell us how you're getting on, whether you've got kids or not, how you got on in the summer. Amy's still not feeling very well.
It's this headache, so that's why I look.
If anyone's got any tips on, apart from taking cocodamol, paracetamol,
Imigran,
Imigran, which the doctor prescribed for her, drinking about 3 litres of water a day, which she does anyway, and not wearing her glasses so much just in case it was anything to do with that.
Yeah, but I had a scan on my eyes and went through and saw the optician, did a full eye health check. It's just the amount of pressure and the dizziness and nausea. It's driving me mad. Anyway.
And she isn't pregnant.
Anyway, so H&M Kids. I love H&M Kids. So in the hope that it starts getting a bit cooler, I bought the boys some bits.
Let's see. This is my favourite thing.
Okay.
That's more Matthew in it, E.T., because he likes E.T. That is awesome. How much was that? Do you know?
$9.99.
That's pretty good for... It looks quite thick as well. He's going to love that. The back of it is awesome. That's great.
So
what size are we getting now?
8 to 10.
Getting? 8 to 10.
So you can pick who's who is.
Right, well, that was a Matthew. That looks crazy, more like a George.
That is a George, isn't
That
it?
is more a George, like really bright colours and stuff. Math likes the kind of sort of teenage looking stuff now.
Oh, I love these. Onesie pyjamas.
You can see how big it is now. That is massive. What size is that? That looks huge.
8 to 10.
Mind you, they'd probably fit them fine.
I love the boys in new pyjamas.
The onesie one's a good idea though. That's starting to get
Right, so
colder.
I've got 2 of those.
This is a bit of a H&M mini haul. Best friends. That's pretty nice.
See how it's got the burger on it?
Yeah, that's probably more George, but Matthew would wear. They tend to wear each other's stuff anyway, don't they? There's only a few things that George sometimes takes a liking for one of Matthew's t-shirts, but normally George isn't really a hoodie person. He tends to take the jumpers off, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Or he pulls all the sleeves up even when it's cold. That's cool. What does that say? Best friends on it as well. Oh, the back's really cool. That's pretty awesome.
I was just liking the...
How much does that look? A tenner as well?
Yeah.
So it's 2 hoodies, 2 t-shirts.
And then the last thing I got is set. This is a George set. So you've got the trousers.
It's like cotton trousers. Which he likes because they're comfortable. Matthew, again, not so much. He doesn't. He prefers
With
jeans.
the matching jumper.
Cool. They could wear it independently, though, couldn't they?
Yeah.
For a t-shirt, or wear that with a pair of jeans as well.
But they've got their... I've ordered Matthew some new trainers because obviously now he's gone up a size. But with George's new Nike Airs, that would look smart. So that's what they've got.
Good. I did do a little how I thought the summer went. How do you think it went, even though it has been long and I've only been back a few days?
I think it went all right.
Went as well as I think it could have done, didn't it?
Yeah.
We got plenty of days out, like little trips out.
Yeah.
Quite a few little day trips where we did soft plays and beaches and walking and all that sort of stuff. So,
Yeah, I think it went okay.
we got
to be
that
honest.
enough. We just need to get you feeling a little bit better. Hopefully a week of quiet of them at school will help.
Yeah, well, I've emailed the doctor again. They'll get back to me on Wednesday.
And Wednesday, George has got his one-to-one after school. So you're going to put Matthew in after school club.
Yeah.
And you only thing you've got tomorrow is Winnie to the vets.
Yeah.
Who's sleeping next to Amy where I took her for a walk. So yeah. A nice quiet day of here just sitting chilling out. Whilst I'm just watching some YouTube videos, catching up on people's videos.
You happy with those clothes then?
Yeah, really nice.
I know I get George a lot of bright things, but that's because when we're out,
He's
he's easy to spot.
Oh, if he runs.
Yeah.
He's been better though with that.
Which might seem a bit dramatic, but...
It's better than putting an luminous vest on him like school do when they take him on trips.
Yeah.
But his new bus, he's got new people on the bus as well.
Yeah.
That's gone all right, isn't it? He's getting on and off the bus has been fine. They want to park in a different place near our house compared to the old one. But that's been all right. And Matthew read this morning lovely. So he's done all his homework, done his spellings as well. So yeah, that's that done. He's just got homework to do, which he can do Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't have to be until Thursday. Everything else has been all right, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can go back to having a nap after the postman's or the delivery people woke me up from having a little doze.
I'm happy with that. There.
Yeah, good stuff. So we haven't really got much else planned this week, really, but I'm off from Saturday.
Yes, you are.
So we've got 2 weeks where me and Amy are going to get some little bits done around it, get rid of stuff we need to do, some tip runs. We need to try to take this wallpaper down off the wallpaper.
Wrapping
paper from off the wall, which George has insisted on having up for about 2 months.
Oh, it's been up ages.
About 3 months. And then Amy's already started on their Christmas presents, but we can't show you that for obvious reasons because Matthew watches the videos. George sometimes watches them, but Matthew will watch them. But yeah. So that's it for now, and we'll catch up with them when they get them from school and see how they've got on today. Hopefully it will all right. Lazing about done. Off to get Matthew from school. Let's go. He wanted the coat on because Andy's got the coat on.
My coat.
He only wanted the coat because Andy's got the coat on, not because it's cold. Time to head. Time to head back.
Well, according to my sketch, you find rocket to learn America. In that case, I go into that. Let's go last road. Daddy, aluminum in my coat. Back.
You going to tell me what's happening tomorrow? George. What's happening tomorrow?
No school tomorrow.
No school tomorrow. School tomorrow. Daddy work.
School tomorrow.
Daddy work. George at school. George come home from school.
Homeschool.
Dinner. Then in the car with
Mummy, my shoes.
Yeah.
Go to this car.
And then get Daddy at work.
Work.
Then home.
The home. Bedtime.
That's right. Well done. Well done.